that he needed that time with other kids diagnosed with cancer. He needed that bonding time. He needed to know that other kids have survived this, that they could go through this treatment and come out okay. He needed to know that there were other kids who were in wheelchairs diagnosed with cancer. He needed to know that there were some that were missing limbs. He needed to know that there was some on crutches just like he was. And he went, and he had a blast, and he came back smelling like a horse. I'm not sure why. I think they shower. So he met his best friends, basically, at camp. They're friends today. They've been in each other's weddings. They've been godparents to each other's children. They're the best of friends, and they're still involved with camp. He met his wife through camp because she started volunteering as a counselor because her college roommate, her little sister, was a cancer. I started volunteering, so I've known these kids since they were teenagers, and they're my other sons and daughters. Well, now my son is married his girlfriend, who he met through camp. He also works at the American Cancer Society, and he's in charge of, amongst one of the programs, is the pediatric programs. So it's come full circle, and he would give anything for those kids. So fast forward 10 years. It's my turn. I get the diagnosis of cancer. The doctor calls me and says, you know, I need you to come to my office. And I said, you know what? No, just tell me over the phone. And she says, no, I'd really like you to come. I said, no, I don't want to drive all the way there and have to drive all the way back this way. So she told me that it was positive for breast cancer. And the only thing I could think about was how I didn't want my son to sit in a chair next to my bed and passing me the Bible. I just didn't want that to happen. But 10 years had passed, and things have improved. By then, Zofran was invented. So I wasn't getting sick as often as I was. I had to go through a few steps before I could get the Zofran, but I got it eventually. I didn't have to go through all the pain and suffering that he had gone through because of the efforts the American Cancer Society had helped to contribute to by the funds they raised, help with research to improve diagnoses, treatment plans, just the whole, all-around quality of life of patients that are diagnosed with cancer. Didn't have to do it. He became my teacher. My son became my teacher. He said, you know, Mom, your hair's going to fall out if you get this drug. Because we had a lot of the same drugs that were given. He said, you know, before it starts falling out all over your pillow, Mom, just shave it off. So he shaved my head. It's kind of freeing, really. I kind of liked being bald. You know, my friends thought, oh no, her hair is going to grow back. She's not going to let her hair grow back. I loved it because, you know, I never had a bad hair day. I've been late for work a couple times because I had to tie my scarf up or something, but never a bad hair day. I did get to take advantage of the Look Good, Feel Better program, where I got the free makeup, and they, you know, I just didn't want to look sick. I didn't want to look sick, so that helped. And I got a wig through them too. But I didn't wear it. My son wore it to camp with me. So, you know, and you think, okay, cool, we're done. We're done with cancer. We can go on with our lives. Fast forward 10 more years. I want to tell you about my dad. He was born in the Philippines. He was the third oldest of 11 children. He joined the Navy. He graduated from the University of the East, and then he joined the Navy in 1953. And he served for about over 20 years in submarine service with the Navy.